Hello, this is Kimberly, and it is right about midnight on November the 9th now, and I am 11 days from my first surgery. I've had a really tough couple of days. My pain has really been peaking, and I'm not quite sure why. I've had a lot of pain in my left foot, and over the course of the past year, I've tried really hard to be superwoman and avoiding succumbing to the pain at all costs. It's been there and I felt it, but I've just tried not to, I guess, accept the fact that there is a lot of pain. However, the past couple of days, the pain's been increasing, and today the pain has just been excruciating. So I'm not sure if it's because my surgery is getting closer and the superwoman facade is starting to wear off. I don't know. It could also just be a progression of the injury, I guess. But I know that I won't find out until after surgery when I get to talk to my surgeon to see if it's a progression of injury or what the real deal is, so to speak. So tonight I thought that I would just talk a little bit about the things that I've done to prepare for my surgery, hospital stay, and recovery period. I've known for about 7 months now that I was going to need surgery ultimately, and so I began making arrangements with the help of my family. I would say probably 7 months ago when I first found out that I was going to need the surgery. So one of the biggest things that I did was I turned my master bedroom into a living room slash den. My family came, they helped move things. I got to direct them and just watch while they did the work. It was fun for me, not very fun for them, but they were good sports about the whole thing. So basically in this room now that's now a living room slash den, there's a couch, a recliner, a treadmill, a twin bed, a TV, and a DVD player in it. And I've also made some small play areas with activity centers and cubicles for my children so that they can be in there and they can play while I'm recovering. I wanted to try and make it as normal as possible because we spend a lot of time together as a family. So I really wanted my kids to be able to be in the same room with me, but not necessarily on the bed with me, which would happen in a typical bedroom. So with the couch and the recliner there, it ultimately gives everyone a chance to be in the same room and to visit and not be on the bed with me, bothering my incisions and causing me more pain. So another big thing that I was able to do, my parents were kind enough to bring over some wire shelving units, and we put them in my dining room and arranged snacks on them that would be easily accessible for the kids. There's things like bottled waters, Capri Sun, juice, there's breakfast bars, crackers, canned tuna, lots of things that they could get on their own and be self-sufficient with. There's also a shelf that has lots of paper goods on it, so they can help themselves to a paper plate if they need one, and plastic utensils without making it hard on me to keep up with dishes and things like that after my help goes, because my help will only stay for a limited time ultimately. So I also decided this week to start packing early, and I really suggest that if you are facing this surgery that you try to start packing early, because I have witnessed firsthand this week a substantial increase in pain, and I'm glad that I started packing early because it's given me a chance to take it slow, and I can stop and I can rest and I can put it off for a day because I still have 11 more days to go. So just to touch really quickly on what I'm taking to the hospital, I have a rolling duffel bag that I'm going to take with me and some rubber-soled slippers. It's wintertime, obviously, and so I needed shoes that I would be able to get on and off easily. I'm not going to be feeling like putting on tennis shoes or Ugg boots, so the slippers will be helpful. And I also found out this week that I'm going to be going to a rehab facility. That was really hard for me to stomach at first because I wanted to be home with my family at Thanksgiving and Christmas. But ultimately, the reality of it is that it's going to be a good decision. That first week is the hardest week, and I want to be in a facility where my kids don't have to witness me in that excruciating pain, and I can kind of get a grip on things before I come home. So I think it's going to be a good thing, and it won't wear my family out so much that they have to do every single thing for me for an extended time. So I am also taking my iPod and a speaker dock, and on my iPod I have all of my favorite music. I put some relaxing music, some calming music, and I also have put 13 or 14 audiobooks on it so that I can listen to those and feel good, because I'm not going to be feeling like reading. There's no way with all the pain medicine that I would even be able to read. I can barely read as it is without my glasses, let alone with a lot of pain meds. But lastly, the thing that I really couldn't forget in my bag for my hospital is some Origins on the spot relief. It's an aromatherapy cream. It's fabulous. If you've never experienced it before, I highly suggest that you go to Macy's and that you find a Origins counter and go and ask if you can try the on-the-spot relief cream. So in addition to those things, I have really started talking to my kids, and I'm trying to get them prepared for how things are going to be when I come home. You know, it's going to be a transition. My children are both under the age of 8. So my daughter is my youngest, and she likes to be held and picked up, and I can't do those things now. I'm really not going to be able to do those things when I come home after I have an incision on the front and an incision on the back. So there's been a lot of dialogue in our house, and we've been talking a lot, and it's been really therapeutic and good for all of us. And I think that it's going to help my children to be more prepared for when I do come home. So I think that that's probably about it for tonight. The days are passing by really quickly. Before I know it, I know that Saturday is going to be here, and I will be checking into the hospital probably about 5 a.m. So it'll be really early. And anyway, that's kind of it for now. I have had some issues this week, just in closing, with my Norco. It's starting to give me side effects. I'm having really intense itching and clenching of my teeth and headaches. So Thursday when I see my doctor, I'm hoping that he will give me something else for relief, because it's just gotten really bad and intense. So that's kind of it for now. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Check back again in a couple of days, and I'm sure I'll have another one up. I'll probably put one up Thursday after I see my doctor. So I hope that you found this video helpful, and maybe you can find some tips that will help you in preparation for surgery. Have a very blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.